Also, almost ran over this girl in the hallway. This is okay.
Thank you. You're just almost hard. I'm not even like a man.
Want some of this?
Okay, you got your stuff from yesterday. Today.
Austin, can I please have my paper back?
You guys wrote down those questions and whatnot. And then you watched the video. You wrote down observations.
Because you weren't here.
If you need a device, if you forgot yours, whatever, I've got extra, so you'll need to get one.
What are we doing today?
Use it today. We're going to do some stuff in preparation for tomorrow's discussion with a scientist in our class. Our class, we're the only one I can get one to commit to. So I was hoping to get one for each class, but not working out. All right, so you need your questions out, and you need a device.
What are the questions you're talking about?
Questions that wrote yesterday.
I wasn't here yesterday.
I know!
Which is what means what?
Obviously nothing yet.
I'm not. He's driving me crazy.
How do I drive you crazy? I know, don't turn me yet. I got you, bro. I need to get out of damn hair. I need to learn. Good, you did.
You say you're not giving it to me.
I get to right.
This is a price.
No, you said
Oh, this is what I said. Oh, I thought you would spell with a name. So I just cussed those.
I guess now we didn't cuss it, we said to Mary.
I cussed you.
They call it demerit, damn.
Yeah, that's not cussing at you. Cussing at you like.
All right, let me say something.
Listen up. So, not worried. Alright.
Probably did. And what's that about?
Come here.
Anna. So, get out the stuff from yesterday. Find your 3 questions you wrote about from the video. I want you to circle the question you think is the best.
What are we going to ask tomorrow?
Wait, what are we doing?
Tell us the first time.
Shut up.
Also wants to fight you.
Maybe.
I want to fight you.
Can you just let us do it right outside real quick?
That's a weird question to ask in front of a bus. No.
Oh.
I do not have that authority. Alright, so circle the question you think is the best from the 3 that you wrote. And then I need you guys to get on your device and get on to msocrative.com. msocrative.com.
Ricky?
Do you have a like tablet or
Ricky, right?
Alright, once you're on msocrative.com, I want you, the question that you circled, I want you to type it in. What?
How did you already dress up like this?
No, you can use the arrows. This is the
Your mother.
Hey, Anna, quit distracting Tucker from doing his work.
It won't be one
Why are
of
you
those
calling
that.
me? That's your fault.
I'm not.
Obviously you
No,
are.
I follow this one thing and like all these other people like spam my Twitter. I mean my Instagram. I don't even have they are.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to leave.
You're just putting in the question that you think was best that you wrote. Your favorite question.
Why you weren't so disturbed by that? You didn't have one?
Yeah, how come I don't know how to see somebody else? Did you? Were you good? How about that weird bag? No, it was
I didn't ask.
What's the question?
why do you own that? You got a phone. Grab it.
There's no question.
Listen, the question is that you write one of your favorite of your three questions.
I don't have to say.
They know one of
We're
our
top.
questions.
Yes.
Yes. I don't get grabby at all. or anything. Yeah.
Well, you probably don't do that thing.
I do a lot.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do. I don't want to sit here Monday and be in jail.
I don't think you've ever been to jail. I asked Jeffrey, he said no.
Because me and Jeffrey didn't even know each other.
There's many times.
We didn't know each other when that happened. Well, like, we knew who each other were, but we never really talked to each other.
And now you'll have a baby.
Right?
Waiting for the teacher.
Was there, whenever you were in high school, were there pregnant girls?
Yeah, of course. Not very many though.
There's a lot.
Was that the time when, like, if a girl got put in high school, like, they were like,
No, just where I lived was pretty conservative, like, very few people got pregnant. There wasn't a lot of sex.
At this time, we need the homerooms of Ms. Nikki Aiken,
where did you go to
Mr.
high
Brad Bobian, and Ms. Danielle Bowmore to report to the library.
They call it
Ms.
Brady.
Nikki Aiken, Mr. Brad Bobian, and Ms. Danielle Bowmore.
school?
They haven't called Brady. Brady's the other guy at the ER. They told him, oh, yeah, no.
Oh,
They're not giving them my names, they're in my class.
And the juniors, because they
I know.
had
They do it.
Aiken and Bodie and some.
Don't log out when you're done, we're gonna do one more thing.
Yeah, they're doing the juniors now.
What's it called?
Huh?
What's it called?
Hello.
Website.
Yeah, Saturday.
And soccer.
Did I
Are you
ask
gonna wait?
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the teacher. 79.
Anyone break all my friends?
Just when you offer this to me.
I did all. Lucky I
Please tell me that. That should still be on soccer. Hey, now. Ricky, right, even if you did not submit an answer, you're gonna vote, so be on MSocrative. I'm gonna start the vote, you're gonna vote for question you think, you're gonna look at everybody's question before you vote and see which question you think is best. Okay? Vote for it. If you do what you're asked, and you know exactly what you're supposed to do.
I don't know what you're talking about. What is this voting thing?
Soccer.
No, what,
It
Bailey?
just popped up.
Oh, no.
I just mentioned it, said you didn't see me join me there.
I'm already on it.
Okay, you can vote for two.
The M soccer team?
I don't think so.
I think C.
What are we voting for?
Read the questions and answer. Pick your favorite two.
It's coming up right now. Like,
Coming up right now.
shut up.
Have y'all seen G?
G?
Yeah.
place to live.
Let me just put on hashtag.
You can make two if you
My
want.
hair looks bad.
Yes.
Man, I'm going to
I heard it's easy to get over there anyway.
Huh?
I heard it's easy to get on over there anyway.
No, it's not. My four times.
How many interviews have you done?
Done? This is my first one.
NHC.
Basic.
I don't want there.
Why did you
Because
work
it's
at
$9 an hour. Why would I want there? NHC?
Why did you work at Ronnie's Cubes?
Because I wanted to work at CB,
Excuse me,
but
how
they
much
called
do
me
they
and
pay
told
an
me they
hour?
need more help with Ronnie's instead of.
How much do they pay an hour? Exactly, I get $9 an hour at NHC.
Yeah, that's how much I get for.
What is that?
But you don't want
It's nurse home from.
I just left. You don't want to.
I've been told you. I don't want to quit.
You said, I don't know when.
I told you I quit. I work Monday through Saturday.
I don't work there, I'm here because I can do.
Yeah, that's not.
I work Monday through Thursday from 3:45 to 6:30. I get paid
I did.
$8 a week.
All right.
Yeah.
What are they?
I work.
What is this?
The top three are, when will the sun go out / blowout? What happens when
Wait, I'm
stars,
trying to submit my answer.
when will stars collide? And when was the first star created? Those are the top ones.
I kind of want to know when the sun's going to blow up.
Yeah, so whose question was that? About the sun blowing up. Wow, shot.
All right.
Look at this lady.
Heather's getting too excited.
I feel like it was.
All right, I need everybody to get with their 6 o'clock partner.
Oh, I'm so.
Mine's an ISS.
Are you talking about late? Why is the
I forgot to listen to myself.
Oh, it's me, it's you, it's you and I.
You said it's you and
Can I start at 6 o'clock?
Huh?
Yeah.
What?
Come on, hurry, you're gonna leave.
Why you're fine?
I.
You're the one that told me to come over here.
Oh, nah, you can look at the recent.
Hurry!
What are we doing now?
Which one you want? Spit in her face or
Ricky's gonna be here today. All right. Oh, yeah. Okay, now, it's gonna be a process for us to get to where we need to be by the end of today. First of all, let me discuss a little bit of etiquette with the discussion tomorrow. We will be starting the discussion as soon as you walk in the door, after lunch, or after fourth period, because that's the time frame. I was a little bit, she was confused when I set up the times because I said Central, she thought it was Eastern, so we had to switch a little bit, but no big deal. I've never talked to her before except for on Twitter, and so this will be interesting to see how this goes. She's a Galaxy and She's a galaxy scientist. She studies stars and galaxies.
How old is she?
I don't know, but you're probably not going to be hitting on her because your girlfriend will get mad. Anyway, so tomorrow, we will not be on devices. We'll be writing on paper. We will position the chairs close to the front together in little rows right through here so we can see and she can see us. Well, more so she can see us, and we'll have her on the big screen. We'll be using that camera, but I'll have it over here.
Well, yeah, it's just a blur.
No, I'll put it on high definition. And it should be better. It depends on how good her camera is as well. And so I'm making a big list of all the questions submitted by all the classes, and I'll be asking some of you to volunteer to read the question and to wait for a response. We'll be taking notes on the responses, and then later we'll be tweeting about it, about what we talked about. Was that?
What's your Twitter name?
I'll show you that tomorrow.
I'd like to know who's correct.
You don't have to actually talk to her, you just sit there.
But I want to, because I have like an X in here. Actually, I don't know what I have in here.
Anyway.
I'm at here and I don't even know why. I call Steve all class. I'm participation. I don't know.
Your participation is not participation.
It's mine? What's mine?
It's showing participation. Shut up.
Anyway.
Is her name Tricia Shelton?
No.
She keeps blowing up this thing.
Yeah, Tricia Shelton's she's my book partner. We're writing a book together that's in,
What's your wife's name?
why do you care?
I was just asking because somebody said that's your wife and I don't know your wife's name.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like I should know
Anyway, so
that.
what we're going to do right now is we're going to practice some claim, evidence, and reasoning. But we're going to use the questions that you guys wrote. So with you and your partner, you're going to pick the best of the 6 questions. And on a different sheet of paper, you're going to write that question down. And then you're going to spend time researching it. So to review, we have claim, evidence, and reasoning. The claim is going to be a statement. All right, so you're going to have your question, you're going to make a statement. Let's say my statement is grass is green because of chlorophyll. Oh. Hey. So I say my claim is grass is green because of chlorophyll. So that's my statement. And what I need to do is find some evidence to support that. Maybe find some resources on the web that says that's true as well. Maybe talk about what chlorophyll is made of. All right, so I need to find some evidence to support that. So that's what you guys need to do with your question. You're going to have your question written on a different sheet of paper. When it's written, call me over, I approve it. Then you can go on finding your evidence, right? All right, Thor? Yeah. Then you can go on and find your evidence to support your statement. Because what we're actually going to be doing with this eventually is preparing videos, teaching and showing that we know the answer to these questions that we've written. Showing the evidence behind the question.
I feel like we should get paid.
Yes, we should get paid. Our videos sales.
I feel like we should get paid to go to school. No, it don't.
Yeah, when you graduate, you make $10,000 more than someone who doesn't.
You know what? That's not.
Yeah,
I feel like we should get paid like bi-weekly, like we're working.
but you're not working. You're just sitting there doing nothing.
What do you think?
I didn't pay that. Yeah.
Those two, yeah, well, anyway, let's not talk about that now.
Hey, can you do my scholarship?
At this time, we need the home rooms of Mr. Boone, Mr. Brady, and Miss Kay Dodd. Mr. Boone, Mr. Brady, and Miss Dodd.
Wait, Tucker. Tucker.
Oh, I'm not for it.
Tucker.
Yeah.
Ah.
Got a smile like this. Where do you think you're going?
Me, I'm a dog in mine. Why am I taking myself?
Yeah, why are you?
Yeah, why are you taking
yourself?
Right here, right here.
All right. So go ahead, get out a ready sheet of paper to write down your question. And then when you have it written, call me over so I can check it. And then you can get going on the research of that question. No. Tablet?
You're gonna have Tuckers.
So what are our claims? Sorry, I was fast. One's mine, one's my wife's.
Hello? What?
Is
Yeah, you just write the question first. I'll come up.
okay,
Yes.
Yes.
So what questions are required? That's good.
Yes.
What questions are you running again?
You're choosing one of the 6 questions that you guys wrote. So you wrote 3, he wrote 3, you're going to choose one of those 6.
I don't even know where his questions are.
Well, then use one of yours.
I'm pretty sure he didn't write the questions.
That's pretty good. How would you know what you get on the question?
usually they don't know what it is.
Google it?
And then I don't use it.
No. Yeah.
You're trying to use it. You don't have any questions? That was the assignment.
So do we just look up for questions?
So, no.
You need to bring your question to me, and I need to approve it first. So then.
And now you do the research and talk with the state.
After you after I approve the question, do some research, then make a statement trying to answer the question and show evidence for that.
We know you can do it, Tom. Go on. You pay the.
You know how to space bar?
Keep typing in website.
I am.
So Brandon, did you hit the speed button again? I need to try.
Oh, look, there's an answer. So we're going to the first
Do
part.
you do it on two separate sheets or do you do it on the same sheet? You guys work together?
Jamie has some questions.
Okay.
No. Wiki answers, Yahoo answers, Ask.com don't count. Answers.com, no.
So I just write first verse created, and the verse was about 200.
Yes. And maybe. Well, you go ahead and start researching it and make a statement of what you find, what seems to be, this is what happens when smart lies. And, you know, find some resources and find some evidence for how they know that's what happens. I'm just writing. Once you have your question approved, you do some research, you write a statement about it, a claim. For instance, somebody's doing, what happens when stars collide. So once they find information about that, they're going to say, this is what happens when stars collide, blah, 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 blah. But then they need to show some evidence for how scientists know that. Or well, that needs to be something. Something else needs to be resources where they found the information that stars collide. Or that there's something that happened. That's awesome.
Right, so how would you Google my?
At this time, we need the homerooms of Ms. Marilyn Gooch, Mr. Mark Horsley, and Ms. Alice McCartney. Ms. Gooch, Mr. Horsley, and Ms. McCartney.
Hey, remind me of the question.
Alright, mine is how long does it take for a star to be made? I Googled it, but every single one is asking how long does it take for a Death Star to be made. Star Wars.
Maybe you're asking the question the wrong way, which is I think what you were asking me. How long does it take for a star to form? How long does it take to a star to be born?
Well, every single time I've had that question, they ask about Death Star.
Maybe you've got to say weird.
I hate the way they make you sound stupid.
I know they make your head.
I know, I think we should get a pic. They make you sound like a man. You ever stand up with your hand in your pocket? That was like a weird Steve.
They made you sit down last time, like, they were like.
Yeah, and you're like,
Right here. Okay, thanks.
yeah.
That's how I felt David last year.
They make you do the stupid things, and they wind up looking terrible. What are you doing over here? He's not. Okay. Ow!
Don't. Ew, you're writing so, oh, where's your punctuation?
I was informed.
Go back to your seat. I'm gonna look at you.
You're bad. Like, even. Are you mine? Is he mine? Okay. Even your lady. Like the perfect mile. Like,
Yeah. Google itself is not a search.
I feel like.
Maybe you should have. I got the evidence.
It just keeps telling me the things about it. There's 9 years of forever, 6 living in life. Just a second. Well, this is a different source. I don't know.
So you said Yahoo Answers is not the best one?
Space.com.
You can't use, y'all, you can use Wikipedia, but you can't use.
So I just write the source.
Pretty
You have to write the
You
source.
just know how to answer my question.
Can I just write the source?
Yeah.
Okay. Is she good? Is she calling? Oh, maybe. Oh my God. That's 3.
Okay, so what you need to do is plan a short video on how to share this information. Yeah.
If you can come further, it's sort of.
Don't
I
swear.
just swear.
Why did you swear on the cattle?
A cow.
Well, you don't say it about the other way around.
God. Going backwards, not cow.
Don't swear to God.
Why would cow? Got you now.
The reason why would that be?
At this time, we need the homerooms of Miss Rhonda McElroy and Miss Margie Shelby. Miss Rhonda McElroy and Miss Margie Shelby to the library, please.
Don't worry about the reasoning. That'll play out itself naturally when we talk about it in the video. So now what you need to do is plan a short video to explain this information
I'm gonna beat you up.
and the evidence behind it. Explain your claim and the evidence behind it. We want to make it as visual as possible. Okay? If you can find a way to demonstrate that.
Did you ever think you'd meet somebody that same? You thought it was getting back to this. I was like, so that it was the. Yeah, that is the same.
No.
I didn't know his name was something else.
She found it here.
Hold on a sec.
Because this old man stuck her jiggles on the floor, so she flew on her gloves and started picking them up, and she found this hard thing, and she picked it up, and it was that guy's back tooth. Yeah, so she went around to all the nurses stations and was like, those are tooth these noodles, and they were like, oh, well, Mr. Johnson complained that he lost his tooth a few hours ago, and we all thought he was lying, this is crazy, and he really did lose his back tooth in those noodles.
Ew.
Yeah, so she starts picking up the noodles and finding someone's back tooth. And then she had to pick up some old person's like food on the floor. That's gonna be my job.
Figured out a couple people to do.